on 6320 Mac occasion here, and I'm going to be reviewing my 17-inch MacBook Pro. The only reason why I'm going to review my 17-inch MacBook Pro because a YouTube friend, Jay Santana 319, wanted to know a little bit more about my Mac. How's it working? What kind of features I got on there? I'm just going to make the video just to satisfy him. Okay, what I got right here is the 17-inch MacBook Pro. I purchased this back in May, and I got no problems with this so far. Everything's working very perfectly, very fast. I got a lot of stuff that I wanted. I even downloaded iAntivirus. Well, even though Mac doesn't catch viruses, I just downloaded one anyway, just for the heads up. What I'm looking at right now is my 17-inch MacBook Pro. Is very clean. I cleaned it. I'm not really used to having dirt, lint, and all that kind of stuff on it, so I just cleaned it. But when you open it up, it's very clean. It looks brand new. Check out the glossy screen, the black bezel, the speakers, the aluminum keys, the trackpad itself. As you look at the ports on the left side, you can see the MagSafe power port, the Ethernet port, FireWire 800, mini display port, 3 USB ports, audio in, audio out, express card slot. And on the right side, you can see the Kinesis lock, the super drive. I still have the box. I keep all my material stuff and supplies in there, even my Design by Apple California case and my Apple Care protection plan. But what I want to get to is this right here. This is Designed by Apple and California case, but what you can find inside, this is everything Mac. Instruction manual, show you how to work your computer, the basics, and this is the everything else kit. This you can find install DVDs and Apple stickers, warranty information. This also comes in handy. It's always good to hold on to it in case you have problems with your computer. So whenever you having problem with your Mac, and say if you cannot access your iTunes, your iPhoto, your iMovie, those are acting up, you may have to download them again. Well, this point is not going to work. If you download it again, it's going to keep unexpectedly quitting. You may want to delete some stuff off your hard drive. If you want to delete a lot of data off your hard drive, you got to use the install DVD Snow Leopard, but you got to delete all the data off your hard drive before installing it. It may take 2 hours, but it's worth it. You may want to get all that stuff off as possibly you can if you want to reboot your Mac like a brand new Mac. After rebooting your Mac, you're not going to have iPhoto, iMovie, and iWeb like you used to, but that won't be a problem. You can use the application, install DVDs, and get all your browsers back, and you'll have a brand new Mac again. The reason why I bought the 17-inch MacBook Pro because it's big, it got a lot of space, a lot of power, a lot of speed. It can pretty much do everything I want it to do. The MacBooks, the 13 and 15-inch MacBook Pros is just too small. I'm not really used to the small laptops. I don't really like small notebooks like talking about it. I'm used to big notebooks because I'm a big dude. I like using big notebooks and big computers, big screen. For those of you that can't afford a 17-inch MacBook Pro, it's alright to get a MacBook and a 13 and 15-inch MacBook Pros if y'all don't have enough to afford the 17-inch MacBook Pro. But if y'all want the 17-inch, y'all gonna have to work really, really hard like I did. I saved every dollar to get this Mac, and I tell you, it's not easy. My sister sometimes uses my Mac. She likes it. She hopefully one day wants to get a Mac like me, but I think she'll probably start off with a MacBook. You see, a lot of people can't afford Macs because it's way too expensive. At thousands of dollars, they rather stick with the PCs for right now. Well, I had a PC laptop once, and it didn't really last long. I had it for 8 months, sold it because it had a lot of problems on it, but I didn't worry about it. I really wanted the Mac so bad, so I saved my money. I did 7 months of saving to get this Mac, worked my butt off, and I finally got it. Thank you so much for watching this review. Please I'm back again, and this time I'm going to be reviewing 2 formerly upgraded iPhone 3Gs. These are not really my iPhones, these are my brother's. I'm just going to be reviewing these anyway because I wanted to. So at first I'm going to start off with this big box first because it's the ones that's the first iPhone he had bought in. As y'all can see right here, y'all can see the scratches, the cracks that he did to his own iPhone. With all that being said, even though the screen was cracked but the phone still worked, he downloaded some of the 3GS features like the video recording and stuff. I don't know what else he downloaded, but he used the iTunes card. But I don't know Apple can be so successful like that. This was my brother's first iPhone he had. Until that day hit it, his iPhone started tripping. He couldn't slide to unlock the phone, and the only thing he can do is play the music, you see, by he just touching the play, the rewind, and fast forward buttons on top. He couldn't slide to unlock the phone. He was worried for a second, but at that time he realized it was time for the upgrade anyway. He had this phone for like a whole year now. So what he did, he went to AT&T and was aiming for the 3GS, but they told him it wouldn't make no sense getting a 3GS because the iPhone 4 was coming out. So what they did, they updated the 3GS features on the 3G, and it worked it like a charm, and it was more faster. He only used this phone temporarily just to play his music. To be honest with you, I don't know if this phone still works. I believe it's broken. It hasn't been charged for some times now, but I'll get the chance to charge it when I have the chance to. Next, I got the second newly formally upgraded 3G. As y'all can see, it got some of the 3GS features on there, the video recording and all that kind of stuff. But as y'all can see, the battery is dead. It's not been charged. My brother has a charger with him because he got the 3GS. He didn't really buy the phone. His friend gave it to him. It still works, and as you can, it's clean. I cleaned it off. It got the back. See, works like a charm. And I don't know what he gonna do with the 3G's phones once he get the iPhone 4 next month. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, write a comment. Y'all doing is 6320 Mac Occasion here, and I'm going to be reviewing a video game, 007 Quantum of Solace, for the PlayStation 3. A 007 video game based on the movies Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace. Well, even though I didn't see Casino Royale, but I know it's a great movie. James Bond, portrayed by the actor Daniel Craig. But the thing is, I'm not going to tell y'all the plot and story of it because I know that most of y'all didn't see the movie or play the games, and I don't want to spoil that for y'all. You see, the one thing I like about this game is the actors saying the same lines from the movies, although the cutscenes don't really collide with the movie. And the other thing I really love is the sequencing gameplay. You know, the quick time events that when you gotta press the buttons on time, that's what I really love. My favorite part is the chase scene. It's when a couple of goons chasing Bond down the hill on a downhill road. Well, that's some of the parts that wasn't in the movie. The goon shooting Bond with the handgun instead of using the submachine gun like in the movie. And another part is James Bond's door coming off when he bashed against the wall. Like in the movie, he bashed against the truck and his door got stuck and it came off. That's one thing they should have added in this game, the driving. And I know the past 007 games, like in Tomorrow Never Dies, Agent Under Fire, Night Fight, and Everything or Nothing had driving. But I wonder why they didn't put any driving in this one. And I know when the next 007 Bloodstorm is going to have driving. Flying helicopters like in the previous 007, but this one's is just starting off new. Like this is the first 007 game that came to the 7th generation console, and I'm going to give this game a 9.8 out of 10. 007 Bloodstorm will come out the same day as the GoldenEye remake will be released for the Wii and DS. That's one thing I love about these undercover games, using spandex devices, gadgets, cars, knocking people unconscious in the quiet move, climbing inside a building, sneaking in. I just like it a lot. But there's one thing they should put driving in there. That's the favorite part I like, is driving. It'll make the game look really more cool. James Bond vehicle choice, Astro Martin DBS V12. I also like that car. He used the Astro Martin cars throughout the James Bond movies. He sometimes used the BMW, but in the games, that's one time he used a motorcycle, Gadget motorcycle, 007 Everything or Nothing. Thank you so much for watching this review with me. I'm 6320 Mac Occasion. See you on my next review. What's up, y'all? I am back, and it's been such a long time. Been almost 2 months since I made a video. It's been really busy with me, with work, other stuff. I'm lazy, as I said again on my last video. But as I was getting through what I was saying, I was being very sophisticated by doing this video, because I know I left y'all for a little while with other stuff. But right now, I'm going to review 2 brand new 007 games that I just bought. The remake GoldenEye for the Wii and the Bloodstorm for the Xbox 360. So I'm gonna start with the remake GoldenEye right here. It's just like from the movie and the game, based off the 1997 sequel. Even though Pierce Brosnan is not even in this remake GoldenEye game, and it brought back the brand new GoldenEye character, Daniel Craig, from his previous 007 films, the Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace. Even though y'all seen my Quantum of Solace review last time, but I'm here to review this, where it's just like the movie with different features. But what I want to get to is the gadgets. Well, Bond no longer uses his smartwatch to hack computers, machine guns, and all that kind of stuff. He uses his smartphone to hack a lot of things, access doors, unlocking doors, and whatever not, So I'm not going to tell y'all the story about this game, because I know y'all haven't played this remake GoldenEye game. And I know it's just like in the movie and the game back from 1997, but they added different features and gameplay and story and stuff. They made the story a little more better. So that's one thing. I really like this game. And plus it comes with the golden controller. I got the golden controller in my room. Y'all probably seen the golden controller by y'all looking at the screenshots. I'm not going to show y'all that, but they will add some really new features to this game, and it's basically officially goes throughout the entire movie. Especially it has the same characters, almost the same characters, such as the dude with the glasses, Boris, that's what his name is. He's not on here. Stages from the game, the original game back from 1997, the N64 version. It got the 7L Russia, the Snow Desert, where he did his mission went to banker, whatever that facility called, and got the satellite, and when Latoya was kidnapped and had to save him by chasing him down with the tank, they still got the same character roles, but they don't have the same actors. Well, Daniel Craig is the voice actor in this game, GoldenEye 007 remake for the Wii. So that's all I have to say about this game. Really like it, and I hope to keep enjoying it. My next review is Bloodstorm for the 360. Now I officially and finally know that they have added driving to this game, and James Bond still uses his smartphone and all that stuff. And the one thing I really loved about this game is the sneak attacks, knocking the enemies out in a quiet move, or whatever you call it. Whenever you're standing behind a wall, you just grab a guard. Whenever another guard is not looking, you just put him to sleep or something like that. I'm not going to tell y'all the story about this game, because this game had just came out, and I know most of y'all didn't play or whatever. So I'm just going to give y'all gameplay and features of this game. So I really like this game. I really do like this game. Aggressive driving. I'm not going to tell y'all the stages, but I'm just going to tell y'all a little bit. The casino stage is back. This brings me back to Casino Royale and the Quantum of Solace video game. That's the last game that I reviewed, and that y'all seen that video. But it's a very cool game. Added driving is one of my favorite. Aston Martin V12, that's one of my favorite cars that I love, and that's one of the cars that James Bond drive. These games are very tight, very awesome. Y'all, I suggest y'all go to the store and pick these up today and have fun and enjoy. Well, that was my review of these two 007 games, and I hope to make another video as soon as possible. As I say, I'm Lorenzo6320. Peace to y'all. How y'all doing? I'm going to be reviewing a video game, the Bourne Conspiracy, for the both Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3, one of my favorite games of all time. This game was recently released back in summer 2008. This game is a third-person espionage developed by High Moon Studios, published by Serena Entertainment. This game expands upon the late Robert Lattin's character Jason Bourne, who made the Bourne books, and immerses the character in the cat and mouse style espionage action adventure. The Bourne Conspiracy mostly derives from the film version of the Bourne Identity, which is also my favorite movie, along with The Supremacy and Ultimanium, all three Bourne movies. Although the game does not use the resemblance of Matt Damon, who portrays the Bourne in the films, due to creative differences with the actor, it does divide more closely from the film storylines than from the novels. It features musician themes from the films. As in the movie, the player begins in a musician off the coast of Mosalati, but as the game is in progress, the player provides to find more clues to Bourne's true identity. This game also features armed and unarmed hand-to-hand combats, driving sections, and my favorite quick time event. They got three difficulties. They got trainee, agent, and assassin. How you want to put it? Easy, normal, hard. That was my take on this game. I give it 9.8 out of 10. But hopefully in the future they make another Bourne video game based off the Bourne Supremacy, and the third one based on the Ultimanium. See you later on my next video. Peace to y'all.